these rocks, but today we're mostly going to focus crawling through this section. Just do a brief walkthrough. Hey everyone, today on the channel we got the H10 Optic. I'm bringing this out, crawling on the new backyard course. Spent the last few weeks moving rocks, finally shooting the first video on the new course, running the Optic. This was a kit build. Just go through it quickly. It has a VFD twin transmission, so selectable overdrive and dig. Castle crawler system in it. It's got the full trio aluminum axles, brass knuckles. That nice gold. Reef servos for the shift servos and the steering. Vanquish 2.2 wheels with J Concepts 525 megalithic tires. Also got the light kit on there too. And on this build, because I have the VFD twin transmission, can't fit a real large battery, or at least it's really tight. So I'm running these 2200 milliamp 3S Z batteries. And then to control everything, use my FlySky Noble Plus. So I got it all set up for one-hand driving. Let's get out to the course. Been pretty busy the last couple weeks building up the home course here. Got the Bad Cat over there, which I use to move all these rocks. But today we're mostly going to focus crawling through this section. Just do a brief walkthrough. Got the Optic sitting there. Says the first section of rocks. Got this nice pile right in the middle. And we're also going to be going down all across this section. Alright, no real plan here. I didn't set up any gates or anything, just going to freestyle it through the course. Nice, Optic's doing a great job. Slowly work my way kind of down the middle of the course to start with. See if I get a better shot. Alright, made it out. Sitting on the belly there. Try to turn our tires into that wall, see if we can get some traction. Try that again. Try to get the passenger side tire a little further up on that rock so we don't belly out. There we go, we got it. overdrive, pulling the front end up and out of that. Alright, we're going to try to get up this big rock in front of us. It's pretty much all new lines because just rebuilt this course the last couple of weeks. Now the truck does have dig, but it's a little bit hard for me to switch it in and out, while I'm filming. So we'll try to do the course without dig. Alright, now we're at the top of the rock. Give it a little bump to get over the top. Okay, see if I can reposition the truck. Nice climb there. Oh, too far off to the side. See if I can get a better angle. Caught on the rear axle. Oop, get my shadow out of the way. Alright, I want to try one more line through this first section here. See, come across this flat rock. Check the top between those. See if they can make it across the big hole. The optic flipped over, see if we can get it back on its wheels. Back out the other side. Got that rear tire hung up. We can work our way loose. Get that tire really squished on that edge. Still running the stock foams in these. Alright, moved around to the other side. The front tire is kind of in a pinch down between those rocks. See if we can reverse out of it. Try to catch the tire on that edge a little sooner. Look at that tire wrinkled up. And it popped loose. Right, now come over the concrete section. Alright, got the optic turned around. I'm going to try a couple more lines through this section. Try to come up between these two rocks right here. too far over. Nice climb. Try to come across the edge over here. Front tire's barely grabbing. Alright, get over that chunk of concrete. See if we can get onto that rusty rock down the other side. Floating that back tire across the gap. Ooh, tree root. Alright, let's try one more line across this section, and that'll probably be it for the video today. Come up over the top of this rock. Get moved around so we can see it better. I'm going to drop down that face next to that chunk of concrete. Get the front tires out of that. Tire's kind of stuck in that undercut. Alright, now we got that tire just barely rubbing. Nice, just on the edge with this front tire. And it pulled through. Lost my train of thought. That happens quite a bit. Alright guys, if you are still watching this, you are awesome. Thank you. H10 did great out on the course. Happy how the course itself is coming out. Still got a ton of rocks to move in. But yeah, did great. Had the overdrive, I think, on pretty much the whole time. Really wasn't able to use the dig feature while I'm filming. It's just too much for me to do the way it's set up. So the only thing I'd probably change in the truck is now the stock plastic steering links starting to get a little bit of play in them. So that's one of the last upgrades. Maybe get some printed inserts for the tires, but this isn't really a hardcore rock crawler, or competition truck, so that's not too big of a deal. Yeah, H10 build did pretty good. Happy with it so far. New course is coming out great. So that's a wrap for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.